Hello, collective. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope everybody is well and having a great day, night, whenever you see this. I hope all is well with you. And if all is not well, then I'm praying that it will soon get well for you, that it will soon be on the up for you. So I was in my thoughts today and I heard you made your bed, now you gotta lay in it. Some people are going to be okay. They're going to be happy with the bed that they're made. They're going to enjoy their bed because they invested in this luxury, their dream freaking bed, and they just love when they lay down and sleep in that bed every night. They are happy with what they chose, their choice, right? And some people are not going to be happy with the bed that they made. They're going to be very miserable. They're going to be a little bit unhappy because maybe they didn't make the best choices, or maybe they tried to betray somebody that they wasn't supposed to. They get in the, they're going through something. Sometimes you could be going through a wilderness, or sometimes you could be dealing with karma. But we're going to see what messages are for those people that are going to enjoy that bed. And then this one on the other side, we're going to be looking at the people who may not be enjoying that bed. What messages come up for them. This is something different that we're going to try to see, because I was like, well, what does that mean? And where do I fall on that? I don't even know. Like, am I going to be happy with the bed that I made? Or am I going to be unhappy? So let's do this reading. This is a general reading, so everything I say may not resonate with you. Please only take what does resonate and leave the rest to someone else watching. All right, if it don't resonate, don't force it, don't make it fit. Okay, so for the people that will enjoy their bed, what does that look like for you? You got the 7 of Cups. I feel like you are going to be happy because whatever you did, whatever bed, you have like options. You have multiple different beds. You're like, oh my God, I could do so much different things on my bed. This bed, I could have a firm sleep if I want. I can have a massage tonight. I can make it warm. I can make it sit up when I want to read and I'm not fully ready to lay down just yet. I could turn it into a couch. I could turn it into a sofa. I could, I got varieties. My bed got varieties. I got multiple houses in my room. They got all different types of bed that I enjoy. Whatever bed you made for yourself, I feel like you're enjoying it because it's providing you with a lot of different options, a variety. You got so much different features for those of you that's going to enjoy this bed. For those of you that is not going to really enjoy this bed, not so much. Look, there's still hope. Death is here. I feel transformation. But some of you're not enjoying this bed because you didn't make a choice to change. Or you didn't make you were avoidant. You were very avoidant. You didn't know what decision to make, so you really didn't make a decision. Life kind of had to do it for you. So you're not going to really like it because you didn't fully prepare. You didn't fully make up your mind. You're not confident in it. You're like, oh my God, this is not the bed that you necessarily wanted, but you weren't really that active in, making the bed that you want. With the 2 of Swords energy that's here. And like Spirit had to come in and end things. That's like divine intervention for me. Spirit's like, no, things have to change. So you may not thoroughly enjoy the change, but the change had to happen. But that's why you may not like it, because you're going to feel like this is not what you wanted to really create. There were choices that you had to make, though. You were at a crossroads. And Spirit is like, look, you got to move. You can't be stuck in this energy. You got to pick a side. And life is kind of like picking a side for you. While over here, you guys know what you wanted. You're like, yeah, you could have whatever you like. Or you were just open. I feel like you guys over here, you were just open to whatever God was going to bring you. So God is saying, look, look, look what you want. You get a pick. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, so I don't normally read reversals, but I always take them into consideration. With this, we got the High Priestess. I feel like you guys with the High Priestess. So High Priestess talks about your, you know, your psychic energy, your spiritual side, your higher side. I feel like it's not going to be a secret. It can also talk about secrets in the upright. You know, somebody keeping a secret, but maybe this is not going to be a secret. Maybe this is going to be made public. Maybe this is going to be like shown to the world. It's giving you did a lot behind the scenes, and now God is going to reward you like publicly. It's not going to be a secret that you have all of these options. It's not going to be kept quiet. It's not going to be kept quiet with the High Priestess in reverse. The confusion, I don't know, maybe if you guys were I feel like it's not going to be in the 5D anymore, because the High Priestess is like the spiritual side, the spiritual energy, right? The higher self. So it's not in that realm anymore. Maybe you're bringing your dreams, your thoughts, your wishes, whatever you were manifesting in the spiritual realm, you're bringing it now into the physical realm. Eight of Pentacles. Now you're manifesting it physically. Your bed. So you've been dreaming of this bed. You've been plotting on this bed. You've been like planning for this bed, and now it's about to materialize. Okay, all right, that's what I'm getting there. That was the message there. And now for this side, for those that are not necessarily going to enjoy this bed, what are the messages for them? The Two of Swords tried to pop out again. Yeah, you took too long. You took too long to make a choice. I'm so sorry. You took too long. Knight of Pentacles. You were just stubborn, maybe. Refused. Said you buried yourself away. It's like, so in the Bible, there's a story about 3 different men, right? So there was a king. He gave 3 different men different talents. Oh boy. He gave and I don't remember the amount that he gave each, but he gave everybody a certain amount of talents, right? Some people had more than others. The first man, when the king came, and the king went away, the king came back and he was like, so ask the 3 men, what did you do with the talents of the gifts that I gave you? The first man multiplied it by, I think, like 10, his gifts by 10. So he had what the master gave him, the king gave him, and surplus. Then the second man, he multiplied his talents and his gifts by like 5 or 3. One of those 2, don't quote me, gotta get the actual Bible verse, but he multiplied that man multiplied his gifts and was able to give a return on investment to the master, right? The last one, he gave 1, and that last man took what the master gave him and hid it. And the master got mad. He said, why did you hide? Why did you hide what I gave you? Even if you gave it back to me times 2, times 3, right? Times 1. Just multiply it once. You did nothing. He got mad with him and he took that away. He took it back. Now, God didn't take it back. Those stories in the Bible are meant to just teach us lessons and to open your mind, right, to how the spiritual elements work, how God works, the divine works. So, but God also says in the Bible that what he gives, he does not take it away. So for that lesson, the master did take away the gift, but God doesn't do that. God may delay it, but he says what's for you is always going to be for you, and it will never pass you by. So even if you don't like your bed right now, guess what? You can still change it. Okay? You can still change it. The change is happening anyway. So at this point, you got to kind of just embrace it as best you can and push forward this next cycle. Make a decision, even if it's the wrong decision, or there's actually no such thing as a wrong decision. But even if you're like, oh my God, I don't know what decision, accept that, guess what? Whatever decision you made was the decision you needed to make in this lifetime, because God never lets anything happen to you that's not meant to happen to you. So no, hey, I made this decision, I just made a choice, and we're going to see where this takes us. Because I feel like the lesson is just to choose, pick a side, stop diddle daddling, stop playing around. I think that's the lesson here, right? So you can call the shots of your transformation in a sense. You could put in your 2 cents, and then you can co-create with the divine, and the divine don't gotta take control forcefully. You co-create with him instead. You give him your thoughts and your inputs, and then he multiplies it, but then he gives it back to you for you to multiply, and then you give it back to him. It's like an back and forth that we play with the divine, and this is the choice. He's like, I need you to make up your mind sometimes. I need you to choose, pick a side, right? That's the message here for me. That's what I feel, right? Because it weighs you down. You spying and you spying and watching and doing things from a distance like a creepo. Come on, just be out loud with it. Like make up your mind, and it's okay. Make up your mind. God says it's okay. I got you. Whatever you do, because guess what he could do? When we make up our mind and he tells us, even if the decision we're like, oh my God, I don't know, God is going to make that decision work out the best for you. Your heart, when you make the decision. When you make the decision, he's going to go based off of your heart posture. Where is your heart? And whatever you decide, trust me, he's going to make it work out that you're happy with it. You're at peace with it. At least when he's asking you to make those choices, those are the moments when, you put your 2 cents in, even if it's ugly. Like, he just be like, tell me what you feel. Even if he be like, yo, what you want to choose? You want to choose violence or you want to choose peace? And you say violence. And you say, God, this is why I want to choose violence. Don't necessarily mean he's going to carry out your violence. He just wants you to tell the truth, maybe. Like, confess that to him. And when you give him your anger, he could turn that into, like, something beautiful if you allow it or if you want that. But that's how I believe he works, at least, because it's not always going to be pretty. We're not always in a good mood. Sometimes we be in crappy moods, and that's okay. God says worship him in spirit and in truth. He didn't say in perfection or always happy. In spirit and in truth, be true to who you are. Work, keep up the good work. And those on the side that may not like it, it's time to put in some work. Keep up the good work. It's time to put in some work, okay? Things are going to change and work out in your favor. Things are going to get good. It's a win-win. It's a win-in. We got regret on the bottom of the deck because you're missing out on this home, what you really want, because you didn't make up your mind. See, the emperor knows what he wants. The emperor does not play. In this new cycle, you got opportunity to keep up the good work and to work on a new look. You got a fresh start. All is well. All is well that ends well. You got a fresh start, okay? It's up to you what you choose. I feel like you're gonna have some test. You're gonna have some test. But I don't see that winning. I see the love winning. Go with love. Love always wins. Okay, all right, guys. I'm gonna pull one or two. 1515 was just on the clock. That may be a number for somebody. 1515. Okay, gotta see what that means. All right, we're gonna get one oracle for each side, and then we're gonna close out. I don't want to make it too long. Okay, you're gonna enjoy this bed because you are stepping into this spotlight, guys. That's what we said with the high priestess not being upside down. That it's gonna be made public. That's a fact. It's about to be made public, y'all. Oh my god, you about to be, it's gonna be made public. You're gonna be on public display. They're gonna be like, oh my god, you got the latest bed, tell me about it, how you like it. Dang, I want to be like that. I want to get that bed too. Now I gotta get, it's gonna be on display. Star power. You're gonna be independent of others. Wow. And on this side, Holy Spirit, what is the message? And then we are out. Ooh, okay, all right. All right, bright ideas. Look at this. You're not going to really like it, but guess what? Being in that energy is going to help you get some new ideas to, guess what? Get you up out of that. Because it's like when you have an ache and it's a pain level of 3, as opposed to when you have an ache and it's a pain level of 10, 9, 7. At 7, you like, oh, I gotta do something. I gotta go see somebody. I gotta do, I gotta stop this pain. And it forces you to think. When you stuck in a rut or you at a roadblock, guess what? You have to sit. You gotta go within, or you gotta do certain things to help light yourself, re-energize yourself, revive yourself, revitalize yourself, right? Refresh yourself. And I feel like that's the energy right here. You not liking your bed, it's gonna spark some energy. So it's going up another pain level. And I think at this pain level for you, you're not gonna want to tolerate anymore, and it's going to spark a new fire within you. So it sounds good. Sounds good to me, because then it leads you there anyway, right? You do the work, you get the power. You do the work, you get the power. Fast changes on both sides. There will be fast changes ahead. Spirit is here with you. Your guardian angels are here with you. Your higher power, your higher self, your enlightened being, they're all here backing you up and supporting you. God says we welcome him in. Taste and see that he is good. Give him a try. See what he does in your life, if you haven't already. And if you are doing that, keep going. All right, I hope this message has been helpful and insightful to at least one person watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me any comments down below. Until next time, you already know. Peace. Love.